It's Festivus.
Talking about frosty.
Just realized that today on Vlogmas, day 15, on Saturday, December 23rd, and I just heard in the news that it's Festivus, and I was like, oh, well, I have literally nothing to present to you today, so I'm going to present my one-man Festivus for the rest of meus, listus aggrievantius. Let's get started. Oh, and yeah, obviously, like, happy belated Festivus, because this is coming out the next day, but, you know, whatever. Okay, my first complaint and grievance is that I have to preface this with, funny or not, this is all meant tongue-in-cheek. When did we stop being able to take a fucking joke? All right, let's get the rest of these grievances off with a banger. Humanity. We are the worst animal to ever inhabit the planet, and we've earned our extinction event. Elmo. People who aren't self-aware. The Cosmopolitan Hotel reinstating their anti-vlogger stance. Straining for one tiny nugget. Oh! People who spend like a year saying that y'all gonna hang out, and then when it comes to the day of when you made the plans, they ghost you. And worse, even more, the people who when you ask them when you're hanging out, they reply with, soon. Other people in the gym. Let me look like I don't know what I'm doing because I don't know what I'm doing by my own little self. Please, go home. File this under never getting over it. Game of Thrones Season 8. You've ruined any chance for a rewatch and a binge ever again because we all know how it ends. And it sucked. People who think that working on an issue between two individuals means that only one side can express themselves and the other side can't say shit and just has to take all the blame. The fact that water still comes out of faucets and not wine. Come on, humanity, we're better than this. I mean, we're not, but we should be. People who exclude Rudolph from Christmas decorations. He's the best reindeer, deal with it. The fact that I wasted entirely too much money on Powerball this year, and there's every indication I'm gonna do the exact same thing next year. I hate myself. Governor Holcomb in New York ending special COVID allowances that let people who moved away keep their telehealth therapists in New York State. I need help. I need therapy. I mean, have you watched these vlogs? This is for my Mets fans out there. The fact that the entire starting rotation of the 2015 team turned out to be bitch-ass crybabies. Except Big Sexy Bartolo, I miss you, brother. Fat, middle-aged, wannabe YouTubers who think they're funnier than they actually are. Oh, wait. Did you see today in the news that there are these people that are suing over misleading movie trailers? Like, get a life. People who put in their dating profiles that they value communication, but are terrible communicators themselves. Papa bands while you're watching Next! The Rio, the Circus Circus, the Horseshit / Bally's, Oil, Tropicana, Luxor, Excalibur, TI, most hotels on Fremont, and MGM Grand's West Wing. In the immortal words of Egon Spangler, this building should be condemned. People who take off their shoes when they come into my apartment and then insist on walking them right into the main space to put them back on again. Like, can you let me be a germophobic, anal-retentive piece of shit in peace in my own home? Fuck. People who put filters on all their profile pictures on dating apps. It's catfishing. Quote-unquote good friends who bitch and moan to you about everything, and you listen each and every time, but the second you tell them that a major negative life change is on the horizon for you, even though they have read receipt on, radio silence. Alex Kurtzman. People who cite Baby It's Cold Outside as one of their favorite Christmas songs. It's a song about statutory. The fact that in my 43rd year, my eyebrows and nose hairs are out of friggin' control. And even worse, I discovered ear hair growing. Requires maintenance every 48 hours. Oh, speaking of maintenance, building maintenance people who waltz into your apartment with their garbage dump hands and their shit-soaked shoes, waltzing around, touching everything, stepping on your carpets like they're Rick James saying, fuck yo couch. Oh. Move around so much that I got too hot and had to change. Oh, there's a grievance that I sweat like a pig in a donut shop. Vegas drive. My phone and my email always going off while I'm trying to record. Don't tell me I could mute them. I know that. Drivers in Vegas. Like, awful. But the best place to learn how to drive, because if you can do it here, you can do it anywhere. Why are you not focused? This camera not focusing. This little bitch always trying to steal my thunder. You are not the star of this vlog. Yes, I am. No, you're not. Yes, I am. No, yes, you're not. Yes, I am. I love you. Here's a two-parter for you. Friends who say they want to work on independent projects with you and then drop off the face of the planet. And friends who say they support your creative endeavors, but never like, share, subscribe. Oh, actually, would you like to drop a like, a share, a subscribe, a comment, the bell icon? I appreciate you, please and thank you. She-Hulk, Boba Fett, Doctor Strange 2, Star Trek Picard, Star Trek Discovery, and worst of all, Obi-Wan. Oh, and I haven't forgotten about The Last Jedi. Oh, for that matter, all these faux intellectuals who think that Robert Pattinson's Batman was good. It wasn't. It really wasn't. The fact that there's no one left of my age and I'm gonna die alone. People who are like, you know, I really love what you do with your volunteering. Oh my God, I really need to get out there and do more myself. No, you're always welcome to come with me. It'll be amazing. Yeah. The dickheads in my building who don't clean up after their bitches pee in the elevator and hallways. And when I say bitches, I mean dogs and canines. Calm down. Bosses who never tell you anything but get all pissy when you don't know everything. People who think that we can't crack jokes at their expense, even though there's a baseline understanding of mutual respect between us. You ain't off limits, son. The fact that I leave the East Coast just in time for them to get a white Christmas, most likely. I'm stuck with 67 friggin' degrees on Christmas. Give me 50 at the very least, my God. All right, 63. Same friggin' thing. Damn it. For that matter, lost vegans who think that 73 is freezing. Take the bubble jacket and beanie off, you little pansy ass. Ooh, Christmas classic no longer being aired on regular TV. Greedy paywall bastards. Oh, CNN banning their anchors from drinking on New Year's Eve. If Don Lemon wants to earn his yearly suspension, let him. And I've mentioned this before, but faux showgirls on this trip who think that just because I'm clearly an ugly, fat, middle-aged, lonely man, that I want to be groped everywhere. Consent. My upstairs neighbors who insist on doing home renovations between 11 p.m. and 1 a.m. 6 days a freaking week. The end of the Mirage, which will probably mean the end of love in about a year. One day Henry Cavill Superman and the next he's not. Whoa! Unprofessional business people who go weeks with radio silence on email, and then when they finally do email you back, not an explanation, no apology, nothing, and then they vanish again. Getting a job was like trying to date in this town. Pinkies up, bitches. And that reminds me, anyone with their head so far up their own ass or so insecure that they can never take accountability or apologize on their own. You're too old for that, son. My taste buds. They literally hate everything. Rental cars that aren't cleaned before you pick them up. The fact that sleep has become the most valued, precious, and rare commodity in life, combined with crippling anxiety, depression, and lack of hope for my future. That's how I'm rolling into 2023. Anyone who claims to love Star Wars but hasn't watched Andor yet, what the hell are you waiting for? And finally, my number one grievance with 2022. I'm still not engaged to Alessia Cara. Well, how was your Festivus? Tell me some of your grievances in the comments below. Merry Christmas Eve. I thank you for watching. I appreciate you for watching. I love you for watching. May this holiday today and tomorrow and all days be beautiful, safe, healthy, and loved. You all deserve it. We all deserve it. You are the best for watching. And I will see you tomorrow.